mind you, we don't say lose. We say learn or lesson. So we take wins and lessons. We don't take wins and losses. We always are able to devise a new plan from previous experiences. And we understand that words are a GPS for reality. So we won't associate certain negative terms with powerful experiences. So what they call a loss is a powerful experience that precipitates a lesson. I don't care what kind of loss someone has categorized it as. It is a lesson onto you. And by making it a lesson, it removes you from the fear and the stigma of having to engage again in the future. You understand what I'm saying? Because if you lose, the stigma from losing is embarrassing. And you don't want to revisit the vibrations that come with that word loss and the energy and emotions thereof. But if I got a lesson, I know what a lesson means and represents to me. A lesson tells me, one, from this, I only could grow, and there'll be more to gain in the future. And in fact, I'll be more prepared in the future. Because this was the first lesson. And you don't just get one lesson, you get a lesson after a lesson after a lesson. So if I turn my losses into lessons, I never have a stigma. In fact, I'll be more enthused to continue my path. Because if I have a lesson, I have a path. Now I'm dealing with succession. So inevitably, I will be successful. And that's what the ION is as a suffix. It's a condition. It means that something will perpetuate itself. So in order to be a success, I have to have a successor, right? So someone had to do it that I can use as a personal reference. So to be a success, I have to have a successor. And therefore, when I come after them, there is a succession. Okay, and the ION is a condition, so it means it is something that perpetuates itself. So we're going to perpetuate success. So there's going to be a succession of events called lessons. And in lessons, it's not a matter of winning or losing. It's a matter of learning. That's why the L's we talking about are lessons and learn. Okay? And we say this because words are GPS for reality. We can't afford to incapacitate ourselves in fear of what the future may hold. Right?
Yeah.
Because neurologically, there's a network that connects with our emotions and recreates the same experiences over and over in our head, depending on how we relate to them. So we can put ourselves into a mental prison from previous events that existed. And then when someone brings to your attention new and qualified information that you can look up and say, man, this information is absolutely true, then guess what happens? You'll be so scared. Because, you know, such and such did this to me in the past. You know, this person did this to me before. So you start, first thing someone says when there are opportunities in front of them is all the impossibilities that exist because of previous thing that's transpired. And now, it's the only way we've learned how to be wired. It's the only way we learn how to think. We think we're thinking, where in fact, we're stigmatized by previous events. So I think I'm thinking, but all I'm doing is resurfacing previous discontent and shortcomings. Because that is my perspective. Is the glass half full or is it half empty? See, so new opportunity comes before you, and the first thing that you have in your mind is when you're confronted with a new opportunity, the first thing that registers in your mind is the pain that you experienced from a previous experience. And this experience is totally different from that one, but somehow you made an association with it. But how many times have we experienced something good, and when someone presents something to us, we relate the possibilities to something good?
Yeah.
Very, very few, little to none. But let someone present to you a positive opportunity and watch how quickly you go to something negative because you are afraid of success. Because you're dealing in a paradigm of failure. You're dealing in a paradigm of losses where people say, hold this L, hold this L. You're so afraid of losing, the stigma from previous experiences incapacitates you from moving forward. So you get told good and you think bad. You get told bad and you think bad. So all you do is think bad and